Please welcome your host to the microphone.
Thank you. We back again. We back again with another one. But I just got one cup. I got 2 cups. Shout out to my guy, Sean 2 times. In the motherfucking building, you know what I'm saying? We fresh out that Vegas trip. We was lit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get straight to it. Y'all already know who the fuck I am, what it is, where we at, the major moves, minor way, I'm the future, Rack C Math, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the DJ. Shout out to the bartender. First bar. Snapping. Hold on. This one real good. Y'all, we back. I gotta just say it one more time with another one. You know what I'm saying? I've been hitting y'all back to back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Lacing us with that heat. I don't know what that was. Some YSL shit. I don't know if that was before the breakup, after the breakup. I don't care. That one was snapping. I like that one. Y'all, let's just get straight to business. This weekend, like I said, fresh off that Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? That we was smoking on that Spence pack. You heard me. Alright, undisputed. Terrence Crawford out there laying the smiggities. If you smell what bud is smoking, okay? Can you smell what bud is smoking? Y'all. Smoking on that Earl pack. Whooped his ass, y'all. Told y'all I didn't think it was going 12. Believe I told y'all we had Crawford, dark skin pride, putting on for the dark skin brothers. Got him out of there. 9th round TKO. Putting a poo-pow pause on him. I mean, you know, round 1 gave it to Spence. Round 2 came. Yo, motherfucker legs start getting wobbly. Hit start hurting a little bit harder. Niggas start getting dropped. I think he dropped him like 3 times, 4 times. Boy was looking bad out there. Looking high when he came out there. I ain't even gonna lie, he was looking high. Man, fuck that. Nigga Crawford came out there with Slim. You know what I'm saying? Came out there with the 8 mile joint. Man, when I seen that, I said, oh yeah, he ain't come to play tonight. Y'all. Man, Crawford wasn't out there playing no games with the boy. He was hitting them all kind of ways. Straight jabs, crooked jabs, round the corner jabs. Uppercuts and hooks from around the corner. Downstairs in the basement. Fucking them up. Shout out to the WBC, the boxing committee, all of y'all for putting that fight together, making sure that we was able to see that one. That was the one we said we wanted to see. We motherfucking got it. Got the fight. Spence talking about, oh man, you know, shout out to the best man. You know, you did your thing. And how about that? Nah, ain't no rematch, partner. Who's up next, chump? You don't deserve no rematch after that, Spence. You the one out there and put on the performance that I thought you was going to come out there and put on the performance. We might be having a different conversation, but you ain't do none of that. None of that. De nada. Let's call our boxing expert. You know what I'm saying? He waiting on us. He waiting on the call. He looking forward to us. You know what I'm saying? Calling our guy right now, Ball Hogs. See.
Yes, sir.
Yep, there you go. There we go. Hello, sir. Welcome. We live. Major moves in a minor way.
Come on, man.
What's up, my guy? Mr. Ball Hog himself.
Hey, man. Big shout out to the boy, man. Rexy, man. You feel me? We out here doing this, you know what I'm saying? Big salute. You know what it is.
Alright. So, man, let's give us the rundown. I was talking to the people just now. Let them know about that fucking smoke session that we just had this weekend.
Sheesh, man. It was, man, look, it was tough, man. It was tough. It was tough to watch, man. I'm gonna tell you why, man. Like, man, I was real, I'm still, I rock with Spence heavy. Like, I remember just early on, like, just watching a lot of his fights on Fox. You know what I'm saying? When PBC would just get cracking and just see him rise through the ranks and stuff like that. And then, of course, seeing Bud on the other side of the street, you know what I mean? With Top Rank, he was having them issues with Bob Arum and stuff like that. So to see the fight actually, like, jump off, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was dope. And I gotta say, bro, I picked Spence. And because I picked Spence, I seen immediately, like, okay, what was going on? Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Crawford, he was, of course, the more athletic fighter. You know what I mean? We seen him get caught a couple times, but not like nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? Wobble leg a little bit, but not nothing severe. You know what I mean? So I figured, like, Spence gonna put some pressure on him. Break. He typically break people down, but that's not what happened. That's not what happened in the fight. I don't know if you noticed, but Crawford actually fought the fight southpaw. He's right-handed. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but
I probably didn't. We might have to run that back and peep that.
So Crawford got the ability to fight southpaw, like literally fought on southpaw. And it's funny because I was looking at a clip of the Porter Way podcast, with Sean Porter, and he was saying, like, yo, he had a real, you already know, so he had like a real strong jab. But think about it, that's really that's this power hand. So he throwing it straight, like that's a strong jab. So, but anyways, man, their game plan was to take away Spence jab, which they did. I believe I gave Spence the first round. There really wasn't too much going on. Yeah, but after that, just like you said, it was a smoke session. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Smoked them out.
Oh, for sure. He still faded. But dog, the fact that you got this elite pure boxer in Crawford, and then you got this pressure fighter, and Spence is like, Crawford took advantage of like fundamental flaws of Spence. Spence, he a jab to the body, right? But he a lunge, and it just kind of keep his head out there. So this is what happened, and he was getting countered. Now, the one way to get a counter is to throw a single jab. You throw a single jab, you're gonna get countered. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I mean? If you double the jab up, you can set up the next punch. You can stop somebody's rhythm. But a single punch is just a single punch, and it's a strong punch. You know what I'm saying? It's just a jab, but he leave it out there. So when he go to the body, everybody thinking like, yo, what's going on? Like, why he looks so different in this fight versus another fight? I mean, they got Terrence Crawford. Everybody else, they got these fundamental flaws also. So, watching him fighting Sean Porter, where it's just like, oh, pressure, it's more of like, well, who's going to get out pressure? Who's going to get out tough? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Versus
you fighting Crawford, pure boxer, great athlete, all of that. Like, yo, you got to make it a chess match. Because if you don't, he's just going to take advantage of you. So he was getting countered. Crawford, he was first and last. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that first round, he was getting the jab off. You know what I mean? And the second round came, he got the first knockdown. Kind of more of like I don't like to call it a flash knockdown, but he was kind of more like off balance. But that's just him taking advantage of fundamental mistakes from Spence.
Right.
They didn't make any adjustments. You feel me? I picked Spence, and this why it was so important that I actually didn't care who won or lost because everybody won. And plus, bro, them were two black fighters. And you know how boxing been, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah, I think, man, you pay money.
Yeah, hey, look, you know, boxing being a certain way. Of course, I tap in, but shit, man. I mean, the big fights haven't been happening like that before this year. You know what I mean? Shit, you got the homies watching. You got the homies watching UFC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we watching UFC now. You know what I'm saying? So, but to see it happen, it's just like, yeah, who cares? I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you just want to see a good fight. You want to see history. But boy, oh boy, Bud went crazy.
Man.
Bud went crazy.
That nigga made history, did he?
Man, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Two-time undisputed champion, in 2 different weight classes. And he's the first welterweight to be undisputed, you know what I'm saying? And, man, it's crazy. I mean, it's kind of crazy to even think that, like, damn, Floyd was never undisputed, but, who knows with politics and with all the stuff that was going on. Plus, the belts didn't really mean, like, that much. But, hey, man, it was, I enjoyed the fight. It was crazy to see. I mean, I don't think nobody expected that to happen.
Nah.
You know what I mean? I didn't, look, I thought it would be, if somebody was going to get knocked out or stopped, I thought it would be Crawford. Only because I seen Crawford, get somehow hurt before. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like, man, I mean, it's like when you can't defend yourself like that or whatever, and it's like, bro, it's like Crawford is elite, man. And you can't go up in there and you can't be making these mistakes. And you got this pure killer in front of you. You can't do that. That's like thinking you about to, fight John Jones and you just get to just casually make mistakes. Yo, he's gonna exploit you. Man. You know what I mean? And man, Crawford, he stayed right there in the pocket. He fought smart. Spence and them, they didn't make no adjustments. Bro. You can't out-tough everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't out-tough everybody. You're not gonna be faster than everybody. I mean, it's just you gotta play chess. You know what I'm saying? You gotta play a little bit of chess. And Crawford went in there. He had a plan, and bro, they stuck to it. Man. And it's man, it was bad, man. So, man, what you think, man?
Man, that shit was bad. I had the first round going to Spence.
Mm-hmm.
But like the second,
it was over after that.
Yeah, it was over after that. It was 8 rounds of domination.
Yeah, basically it was a gentleman's sweep.
He was little broing him after a while, like just dogging him. He knocked him down in the second or the third round?
The second round.
Boom. And that one was like, okay. Alright. That one when he popped him. Bang! Ooh, okay, get your legs right.
Yeah, bro, that's him ducking his head down, bro. He ducking his head down.
It seemed like every time it was like he threw a punch, he might have hit Bud, and then he might have ducked something, came up, bow, got hit, ducked again, got hit with some other shit, threw a punch, missed, got hit with some other shit. Like, he was getting a little broed out there to me. Like, I really expected him to come out there and they be having a war. Like, I expected Spence to be beat up, but I expected both of them to be in there beat up, having a technical slaughter.
Bro, I really didn't think it was gonna be one-sided on either side.
I didn't see it going 12. That was for sure. I thought they was gonna fight tough enough, hard enough to where by the 10th round somebody was going down.
Yeah. Now things just look different though. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just seeing how, like, okay, you seen Spence fight Porter, and then you seen Porter fight Crawford. Crawford stopped him. Crawford stopped every welterweight that he faced, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing Porter and Spence, that war that they had, You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure if you've seen it.
Yeah, I did.
Check
I
it
remember
out.
that one.
Or, you know what I mean? Okay, bro, it was a tough fight. That was one of them ones.
That was like, what,
It's like,
2018, something like that?
something like that.
17,
Yeah, something like
18,
that.
yeah, I remember that one.
You know what I'm saying? You see, Porter fight, Porter fight Crawford, and Crawford just had his way with him.
Had that nigga daddy mad.
Yeah,
Nigga
exactly.
daddy was mad.
Okay. But see,
Got you and your daddy mad.
But his pop said that he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, just even in camp and stuff like that. Like, he just seen it.
Yeah,
So
Pops
he
was just
just-
exposing
so-
him. Pops became a hater after the fight.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, low key, he was just like, yeah, doing what you just said he was doing, talking about him. Oh man, he ain't been doing what he's supposed to do the whole camp. I ain't expecting to win no way. Like, damn, nigga, shut your ass up.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, that was the retirement fight, so he seen it or whatever. I mean, the thing is, I don't even think he want to even want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Anymore. You know that. The combat sports, man. It's rough. You feel me? That's why they talking about going on 154. Now, there's some, he want to fight one of the Charlos, but the Charlo that he want to fight is fighting Canelo. See, people think it's Jamal Charlo that's fighting Canelo. No, it's Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo is at 154. He's going up 2 weight classes. So he's passing 160, which is middleweight, and then super middleweight 168 to fight Canelo, which is kind of odd when it's like, well, the other one is at 160.
Yeah, because this
that's
one,
been calling
okay.
him out.
Yeah, I thought, because they twins, I be getting them mixed up. I thought that was the one that was in Canelo weight class.
Yeah, I
And
thought
then
it
the other
was.
one was the
I
one
thought
that
it
was in
too.
Crawford's weight class that he was yapping at. Okay, so.
Exactly. So they kind of like this kind of been going on or whatever. I mean, it's little. I wouldn't call it beef or whatever, but they got some static or whatever.
Yeah, they been having little comments because they rock with Spence. They in the same camp with Spence.
Exactly.
And niggas they be riding with their boy as they should. But you gotta remember when you riding with your boys that sometimes you might be by yourself.
Mhm. But yeah, man. So I mean,
You might have to catch that
I wonder
phone.
what's gonna happen next. And yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, it was a crazy fight, man. To see that happen, it was like, man, he was just defenseless out there, bro. Like, I was not expecting that. You know what I mean? It wasn't even a bad fight, and let's give Spence some credit. Like, he's tough, and he never quit. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give that to him. I mean, he was out there getting rocked. He's still throwing to the body. He throwing haymakers. He like, look, man, I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm about to thug this shit out. And that's the way to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way. If anything is like, yo, you doing what you can. All right, look, nothing is working. Hey, look, I got to throw punches. He didn't, cower and this, you know what I mean? But, yeah, hopefully, I mean, I see a lot of people talking about the car accident. I'm like, I'm like, do that really, did I really play a part? I mean,
saying that it got his neurological nerves and stuff messed up.
Yeah, I mean, he fought 2 fights after that. He fought, and it wasn't excuse me. He did fight 2 fights. He fought
but that
Danny Garcia.
That
and
one of them,
Ugas.
One of them was a war, and he was getting busted up in that one. And he shouldn't have been getting busted up in it though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That was the one that was pretty much like a war. That was him against Porter, which he ended up winning. Because first when I seen it live, I thought he lost. Now watching it again, I was like, nah, he did his shit. But
that's the one before the accident.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was getting in trouble though because he was gaining too much weight in between camps. So when he wasn't fighting, bro, he was getting to like 180, 190. Then got to do all that work
to get it off.
To get back down. Mind you, that's like legit 50 pounds.
Nigga, we know.
That shit is hard for anybody, let alone an athlete.
Yeah, right.
Think about it. You know what I'm saying? So
you gotta cut down on everything.
So I don't want to really hear too much about the people talking about the accident or whatever. If that's true, I want to hear from him. I don't want to hear the people because people, man, they start hearing shit and then they just start regurgitating that shit. And it's like, man, can't really say I rock with that theory. I don't know. I don't think I really rock with that. But I mean, with that kind of fight that he just had, this one of them things was like, hey, bro, you go fight a tune-up.
Yeah.
Like, this is just me like, hey, bro, Bud just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah,
You're not going to go change your game. And just like you said, hey, look, we don't know if there's something wrong with him. But if you're not going to switch your game up, because, bro, they made no adjustments. Zero.
Yeah, they might, and his little trainer was talking all that shit, too, like he was the big dog in All Access.
Yeah. So, bro, they didn't have no game plan. I ain't gonna lie, that make everybody look bad.
Man, them niggas, they thought Bud was a chump, man, and he went out there and beat the shit out them niggas, man.
Bro, he beat dog. I literally picked Spence. I mean, and the funny thing is, I picked him, but I was telling people, like, look, whoever gonna win is whoever gonna win. You can pick somebody, but, like, bro, they gotta go fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they gotta go fight. And you really, I mean, look, it's hard to say, you know, who is better because, look, up to date, Crawford, Spence had a better resume.
Right, yeah.
He just had a better resume. But that wasn't Crawford's fault. He was on the wrong side of the street. You know what I'm saying? He was on the wrong side of the street. And, you know, he couldn't get the big fight. Then he gets the big fight, and he watches Spence, and it's just like, okay, yeah, he really him. Like, it's like, it's not that we didn't think he was him, but it's like, he really him. After
he showed it.
Yeah. Like I said, everybody knew.
Double down on
it. We knew already. Like, he's solid. He going, you know, breaking people down. This and that. He's real tough. All right, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's kind of one of them things where, it's just surprising to see the person that be, you know, dishing out the punishment, just taking punishment, crazy. Like, you know, you go back in the day on some Mike Tyson, you know, you seen what he was doing to people, but then when you see Buster, when he took us, you know, first loss to Buster Douglas, like, damn, we normally don't see him on the other end. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, hey, man.
Sometimes niggas run into that brick wall.
Come on, bro. But, you know, like I said, I did enjoy the fight. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I just want to see what's going to happen next. I hope Spence take, like, a little bit of time and stuff like that. But we'll see what happened. Because that was bro, that shit was pretty bad, bro. Like, that shit was bad. All right. That shit was very, very bad. And, man, it's just tough, man. Yeah. It's just tough to see that. And I want to see what Bud do next. I want to see what Spence do next. You know, that was a real hard fight for Spence. So I definitely would like to see him kind of chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, we going to see what happens. And, hey, you know, shout out to Bud, shout out to Spence. They made a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you know me, you know, we kind of be finessing sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, I was like, yo, I'm paying for this, you feel me? So, you feel me, though? And I was glad I did, you know what I mean? I was glad I did. But, yeah, man, it's been a great year for boxing so far.
Ain't they talking about, well, I know they talking Fury versus Francis. I ain't too worried about that.
Yeah,
but I heard
that's whatever.
What, AJ and somebody else. AJ was supposed to be.
He's fighting. What's that? The Dylan White dude again or something?
Okay, I
don't lie. Anthony Joshua, man, he ain't fighting nobody.
I thought we was gonna get them other fades that we need in the heavyweight division.
Man, I mean, look, I thought he was gonna fight Wilder in Dubai or something like that, but I think Joshua don't be trying to fight nobody, bro.
Well, where the champ at? When he gonna fight Fury? He need to fight Fury after Fury get done playing around with
I forgot, what's his name? Usyk, right?
Usyk, yeah. He might beat the shit out of Fury.
Hey, man, I don't know. I know I like Usyk, so I can't say. I mean,
He got the same little herky jerk style of boxing, but he a little shorter. Look like he a little bit stronger.
Yeah, you know what? I was still lean towards Fury, just because like he's just a better pure boxer. Usyk was just outworking AJ. You know what I'm saying? So
Everybody outwork AJ.
yeah, and like I said, bro, he fighting people that he think people be fighting people that they think they gonna beat. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, come on, man. Like, there's no reason why him and Wilder didn't fight. Because look what happened in the process. Man, they took losses.